All right, so welcome back to the Grow Family Network, and it's a real gloomy day. It's been raining like crazy, but I came back here. I think it was June 28th. I showed you it was actually the flower had fell. Today is July the 3rd, and I wanted to show you the progress of a banana plant. Like I said, somebody told me this wouldn't fruit, even though I showed them the flower. So I'm showing you today. You see those little things? They're bananas. So I'm gonna get up close and personal. But here's the method. You can see where I cut all those leaves off. It worked. Why? I don't know. It worked. So that's what I did. Check out our other video. I'm gonna try to put this all in one playlist so that way you can see how we actually got these bananas started. And like I said, I do have a longer video that's gonna be coming, but that one's not gonna be coming until after the bananas have ripened up. So what I've decided to do is give you guys an update on the banana plant, and this is what it's done. So it started about right here somewhere, and as this stem grows, I'm gonna back out just a little bit. As this stem grows, you can see here it started out here. As this stem grows, it drops off a bunch of bananas, right? Then the stem grows a little longer, it's dropping off another bunch of bananas. And you can catch on the back side, as the stem grows a little longer, it's going to drop off another set. Now, this isn't saying that we'll have 3 nice sets of bananas. It's not saying that. And I'm going to show you up under here, if I can get you to see it. It's going to be hard to see. Maybe I can make the camera focus a little bit. But right up under there, you can see those little more little blooms are coming right up under there. Really hard to see, really hard to see, but they're up under there. So that's gonna be another bunch of bananas. So right now I'm looking and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, and that one is all the way around. So 3 bunches with the 4th one that's coming up under here. What I was saying was, you just never know how many bunches are actually going to turn into the nice size bananas. This is our first year getting some in the high tunnel. Last year, I think we got about 4 bunches, and then as it goes down, it keeps doing the same thing, but they actually start to look smaller and smaller and smaller. So these up top, I'm sure these will be nice size bunches, but I'm not sure how far down it'll actually go. So that's where we are today on this banana update. And you can see, I believe I have enough green, hope I have enough green leaves up there to actually support this thing. What I've been doing down here is, yesterday I put in about 2 gallons of a mixture of maybe a half a cup of fish emulsion and water, and I poured that in. Also, we have more pups coming up. Once those pups get to a good size, I'll probably take only one of these pups this time. This is something that I didn't really discuss the last time, and I told y'all that we had actually took some pups off. The ones that were bigger, they was like way up here. We took those off early in the season to plant those out by our front yard garden. These now that I've gotten the mother plant to fruit, you don't have to really worry about the smaller pups that's coming up around them right now. Actually, you want to look at them, and I'm looking at this one. This one looks the healthiest, or actually it's been alive the longest, right? It looks like the oldest. So I'll probably leave that one, because as you know, since this plant has fruited, then that's it for this plant. Some things that I've actually looked into last year that I didn't do last year that I'm going to do this year. Bev's actually told me, after I took the banana plant down and I just mulched it around the other spot, and it wasn't until after I was reading some comments from one of our videos, somebody was actually telling me that it was perfect chicken feed. Your actual banana plant, if you cut it open on the inside, it's perfect chicken feed. The little mulch, the little white looking layers of leaves. And I told Bev, I was like, I didn't know that. She was like, yeah, that's the way we always do it. I'm like, but you didn't tell me anything. So this year we're gonna actually take this mother plant. So it's a recycling thing. That's what I'm always trying to learn, is how to keep as much as I can on the property to benefit the property, because eventually what that's going to do is that's going to make your every year better. The more you add an organic matter to, whether it's to your livestock, to your ground, not just throwing stuff in the trash. And also I'm finding if you can bypass a lot of your composting to let your livestock do the composting, then you get your manure even faster. So that's something that I'm really into, and that's something that we're gonna do this year. So I'll show y'all that when we slice this puppy open and actually feed it to our chickens. But like I said, right now, as far as on this update, you almost in the best place you can be in. If you got bananas on your tree right now in July, that's gonna give you it takes 180 days, not Lord, I messed up. And I just read, I think it's about 3 months. I'm about to say 180 days. I think it takes like 90 days to 110, I think, for the bananas to actually ripen up. And so if, like I said, if it's July, you basically, even if this was outside, you have way more than enough time for these bananas to ripen up. So that's it. I wanted to show you I was excited about this, and I told Bevs that I just had to come out here and show everybody. Sometimes you don't know what people are going to receive, what people are interested in. Because I'm excited about it doesn't mean everybody's going to be excited about this. So I'm just looking at it, and I'm at awe at how beautiful they are actually. So you have about 4 to 6 weeks on these bananas to ripen. So a lot of the articles said, most of them say about 90 days will be a good spot. So if you got 3 months for your bananas to ripen, if it's outside, so I'm saying July, August, September, you got plenty of time. If you don't get a frost until maybe November or something, in your area, it doesn't, I don't know how long it's gonna take for this plant to actually fruit for you. I'm saying 18 months. I think it took this one to fruit. So it had to be in the high tunnel. After overwintering, you could accomplish this. The one we did last year was an overwintered banana that was outside. But this one we didn't have to overwinter it because we left it in the greenhouse. So that's what I like about the high tunnel. Sorry, that's what I like about the high tunnel, is I don't have to dig this stuff up, bring it inside. What I'm actually going to do this year is I'm going to take these pups, because I really, if you can tell here in the high tunnel, I'm trying to widen out my rows here. And this is where we first had our first row. You see this banana and you see this moringa. It's in the way of the row that I wanted to widen. So once I can get those up, even though I'll leave this banana, I'll probably just move it over just a little bit. But what I want to do is I want to take the banana pups and I want to bring them back to the back, kind of like where the lawnmower is. And we already have some back there, and I'm going to show y'all those since it is a banana update, and then that's going to be it for the video. So coming back, you see how everything's looking, kid stuff out, squash plant still looking good, even got a little squash coming on it, so it's still producing. The vine borer has left it alone. Here's my rabbit problem. They're back here somewhere. They're probably under the plastic. I can't stand those little things, but they're back here somewhere. Hopefully they don't bring the snake problem. But we've actually got these for $1 a year ago at Home Depot, and I actually just bought them back here. And since I put them in the ground, this is where it stays wet at in the high tunnel. Really low area, real wet area. I actually just put them down up in here, and I'm gonna try to see if hopefully maybe not this year, next year, they might throw me some bananas. They're supposed to be a fruiting variety. I bought them to be a fruiting variety, so we'll see. And they might just have a home back here in the back of the high tunnel, because everything else we're gonna stop the garden right where you see those rows at. I'm gonna bring the garden right across, but everywhere from that banana tree on back, I'm gonna put in some tropically plants, some limes, maybe even a mango or something back here with the banana. So this will be the back part, will be our tropical area of our high tunnel. So that's it. Thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. This is exciting. This is exciting. I don't know what to say. I can't believe it, but I'm gonna water these things. I'm gonna stay up on this one because I want these to be real nice and lush and smooth. I want them to be beautiful. Thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. And as always, grow, 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 even when they say you can't. Peace.